Hello. I've got some great news regarding the 2018 Ford Expedition, when Ford is going to be building it and delivering it. And I also have some news about the 2018 F150 built and delivery date. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Hello, this is Jorge Lopez, your sales consultant over at Tomball Ford, and I'm here to share with you some information about the brand new 2018 Ford Expedition that is coming our way, and some dates that are important for you to know about that, and also about the F-150. I'm a sales consultant here in Tomball Ford. If you are ever in the need for a vehicle, I would be more than happy to assist you. We also have a Dodge Chrysler Jeep store that is a sister store of ours, so I can help you with that as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can get the information, the latest information that I'm putting out on my YouTube channel, and hit the like button. Let's chat about this 2018. It's a huge hype Expedition that is coming our way. As you probably already know, Ford decided to do a major overhaul on this Expedition. So this Expedition is completely brand new. And let's start by talking about the body of it. So the lines are different, the front end is different, but more importantly, this is different. Behind me, I've got a 2017 Limited with the steel body, but now Ford is implementing the aluminum military grade alloy body to the 2018 Ford Expedition. So that is one of the biggest change that is coming. So right now, like you know, the aluminum alloy body is on the F-150, 2 and 350s, and it has worked great. It shaved a lot of weight on those. On the Expedition is going to be shaving up to 300 pounds. So that's a change that's coming. Another change is the exterior look of it. So the whole thing is going to be completely different. You'll have a different rear end look, a couple of key note differences on the side, but also a change that Ford is making is on the grille. Ford has always tied in the Expedition to the F-150. So now they're making that change, and they're making the Expedition tie in to the Explorer and the SUV, which obviously makes sense. You know, it is an SUV, so Ford decided not to tie in the look to the Explorers, Edge, Escape. So you'll see a similar design front end across the board. Another change that Ford is making is on the interior. So the interior is beautiful. I haven't seen one in person. I haven't been to an auto show, but all I can see is what you guys are able to see, which is videos from YouTube and videos from other online sources. But they've got so many nice features on it. One of the ones that I'm so excited about is the Wi-Fi. So now we will have Wi-Fi on the Expeditions. I've got a 6-year-old daughter, and we always on a trip need to make sure that we have Wi-Fi on the iPads. You know, if you have kids, you know that keeping them quiet on a long trip is very important to the driver. So I am so glad that we have Wi-Fi on the Expedition, and I'm hoping that that will implement on the other levels of vehicles as well. We got some features like the rotary knob. Instead of having the shifter on the floor so that you can park and drive, now you have a rotary knob, a dial. So that came out on the Ford Fusions, and it has worked great so far. And the reasoning behind that is that Ford is trying to make way, trying to make more space, more available work area. So they're moving away from the shifter. Another change that they're making is on the 4x4. You used to have the 4-wheel drive shift on the fly. Now you also have a rotary system where you can actually select whether you are in different terrain. So it's a terrain management system that's been on the Ford Explorer. So you can put it, for example, if you're in snow and mud and rut, so you can make that change. So that's another nice change that Ford made on the interior. Another major change that they're making is on the speaker system. It's a B&O system, and it is 12 speakers. I'm a sound guy. I love sound. I like music. I right now have a 2015 Ford F150 with the Sony audio system, and I like it. I love it. But I can't wait to hear the sound coming out of 12 speakers with this B&O system. So can't wait to hear that. Another change that they're making is the seating. So let's say that you've got your third row occupants and they did not lower the headrest so that you have better visibility to see on the rear view mirror. Well, you will now have a button on the actual dash for the driver to press, and that'll lower the headrest on the third row. For the second row occupants, you will now be able to push and tilt the second row instead of lowering the back part down and pushing all of the seat up against the first row. Now you will be able to just tilt and flip up so that you're able to get out of the second row if you are a second row occupant. So I thought that was really cool, and it allows you to have more space to get out of that vehicle, out of that second row. Sorry. Okay, two other changes that I want to let you know about that I'm very excited to hear that is coming on the Expedition is the twin panel moonroof. So again, like you know, I've got a 2015 F150, and that is one of the favorite things of my truck is a twin panel moonroof. I love sunroofs, and I love the way that 80% of my roof is glass. So on the Expedition, you'll have that twin panel moonroof effect as well. So I can't wait to see that. And then lastly, you've got now 6 USB ports and a power inverter as well, so you can charge in your laptop or you can plug in something else that requires power. But you'll have 6 USB ports, and get this, you'll also have a wireless charging system. So if your smart device is wireless charging capable, you will be able to just set your cell phone on the pad wherever this is going to be, but I'm assuming it's going to be in the cargo area or in the little compartment that is in front of the shifter knob. I'm assuming it's going to be there, but you're supposed to just lay your phone down, and if it's wireless charging capable, it'll charge it. Isn't that cool? It's awesome, huh? Now, let's talk a little bit about performance, because I'm very excited to let you know that Ford kept the 3.5 EcoBoost that's on this 2017 Expedition, but now you got a second generation one, and I'm hearing that we're going to be getting 400 horsepower out of that twin turbocharged 3.5 EcoBoost. I don't know how true that is, but I've already heard it many times, and I couldn't get the answer out of a Ford rep that came out and visited us here at the dealership, but I'm assuming that we're going to have 400 horsepower coming out of that turbocharged engine, and it's going to be connected, it's going to be mated with the 10-speed automatic transmission. So you should have very good fuel efficiency and excellent acceleration so that you can pass somebody up, merge onto freeway. So you're going to be very confident that you're going to have plenty of power out of that 2018 Ford Expedition. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the trim. You're going to have the XL, which is going to be for the fleet customers. So you'll probably see maybe some police cruisers driving in Expeditions. You'll have the XLT, you'll have the Limited, and then you'll have a Platinum. Now, I have not heard anything about a King Ranch, so I don't know if the King Ranch is going away. I'm hoping it's not, but I'm assuming it is, because I have not heard anything about the King Ranch. But that's going to be your trim level. That's going to be the lineup. Behind me, I've got a Limited, so I'm assuming that the Platinum is just going to have the nicer stitching, a different color interior. The gauges are going to be a little bit more upscale, but overall it's going to be a very similar to what we have right now as far as trim and equipment and options. But I'm excited to see all of these levels come back. We did sell a lot of King Ranches, and I would be very sorry to hear if the King Ranch went away. But overall, I'm so excited about having a completely new redesigned Expedition that we can definitely concentrate on the other trim levels. Now, Ford is coming back with the extended length, but they're now calling it the Max. So we'll have the longer version, we'll have the standard length as well. So that's also coming back. Okay, lastly, on the overview of the Expedition, I want to talk to you that Ford Expedition is coming out with over 40 driver assist technology features, including parallel parking, perpendicular parking, 360-degree view camera, driver assist, adaptive cruise control, adaptive stop and go. So there's going to be so many more technologies coming out of the Expedition that it's going to make it a very sought after vehicle. So I really can't wait to see the Expeditions in our lots. So let me tell you when we expect the Expeditions. I've got a cheat sheet here, and according to our Ford source that we have available to us, we're going to be able to order the 2018 Expedition starting June 12th of 2017. Today is February the 15th, so we've got a few more months so that we are able to order the Expedition. But job one, which is when they start building these vehicles, is not going to be until September 25th. So I anticipate the Expeditions to be hitting our lots around October. That's just an estimate. Ford hasn't released any dates of arrival, but that is just an estimate for the 2018 Ford Expedition. Okay, now for the Ford F150, I've gotten so many requests as to trying to find out when the Ford F150 is coming back out. So again, looking at my cheat sheet here, the Ford F150, the 2018 Ford F150, we're going to be able to order them May 15 of 2017. So in about 3 months, actually about exactly 3 months from today is February the 15th. So 3 months from today, we will be able to order the 2018 Ford F150. Now, we don't know exactly when they're coming out, but job one is going to be around September. So I anticipate the Ford F150 2018 model to be in my inventory around October-ish, maybe first week through third week of October. But again, we don't know. It's time will tell, but that is just an estimate as to when we will be getting the 2018 Ford F150. All right, guys, thank you so much for taking a quick look at my video on the 2018 Ford Expedition and on the 2018 Ford F150 that is coming soon. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button. I've got some really good content coming your way. It is time to go home, so I'm calling it a day, but I'm hopeful that you guys did get some good information out of this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have a question regarding a Ford vehicle, do not hesitate to give me a call. I am your sales consultant here at Tomball Ford, and I would love to assist, so let me know. Write it in the comment section if you have a question. Other than that, you all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye now.